This video is brought to you by Kelly's Cookies and Cakes. Kelly's Cookies and Cakes provides delicious custom-made bakeries for every occasion. Weddings, parties, birthdays, Tuesday, anytime it's perfect to order from Kelly's Cookies and Cakes. And even better yet, they specialize in everything nerdy. From video games to movies, from Mario to Star Wars, Kelly's Cookies and Cakes is the place to get custom treats from any of your favorite fandoms. Head on over to facebook.com/Kelly's Cookies Cakes or call 419-271-3016 to order now. That's facebook.com/Kelly's Cookies Cakes or call 419-271-3016. Kelly's Cookies and Cakes, tasteful treats made from scratch. Hello, Internet. You're listening to the CinemaAndSavePoints podcast, the CSP podcast. You'll be fine. You'll be fine is the official name. You guys are just listening to this podcast. You can find the full version over on our YouTube channel, CinemaAndSavePoints. Make sure to leave a comment there, like and subscribe. Let us know what you think about the video, this podcast, and about our topic. Make sure you leave a comment down below and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at CSP Videos. All that jazz, all that good shit.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Please. That'd be super nice.
Oh, share the damn video.
Yeah. Definitely share.
Speaking of which, we're going to try and do, for the first time only here, we're going to do a giveaway. We have our brand new CSP Videos t-shirt. You can see on our first podcast that we've done, you can see the actual design of it, and I'll try and put a picture up, maybe like here somewhere of the actual
like there.
Yeah, somewhere of the t-shirt.
There.
Leave a comment down below if you want to be part of this contest. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel and share this video on Facebook or Twitter at CSP Videos, and we will randomly select a winner, and we'll throw it out on one of our next videos. You can instant message us your mailing address and everything, and we'll send you a free t-shirt.
Right. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully someone leaves comments or something like
you
that.
bastards.
But on today's agenda, we are going to be talking about the new Boondock Saints movie.
Hell yes.
Legion, and the new TV series that's going to be coming out hopefully soon.
Yeah, they haven't released like a date for the TV show,
and
2018 or something.
I would expect that, yeah, but they're probably still looking casting for the TV show. It's going to be really tough to do casting for the TV show.
I can't imagine recasting the boys.
And
I shouldn't even say just that. I couldn't imagine recasting anybody.
No.
For a fan of those movies, that's rough.
Really rough. Like the guys on the TV show have like a huge shoes to fill.
Right, absolutely.
And it's like, for people who are Boondock Saints fans, I would assume that there's going to be a lot of critiquing.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
If they suck, they're going to get shit on so hard.
Yeah, like it could be the next like Mass Effect epidemic where, I didn't like their face. Their face was dead. Like I didn't like their face.
They have dead face.
They have dead face. No emotion. I'm like, oh, okay. But the story was good.
Right.
The story was fine. But no, there's a lot of videos with the director and writer Troy Duffy saying that they're looking for casting for the brothers, and they're not gonna stop looking until they find the right guys.
Yeah, he has a 10 minutes with Troy he put out and explaining everything.
Yeah, and he was like, with for the guys who started the movies, Connor and all those guys, and he was like, we found them. Those two were magic.
Right. And
I was just like, he got it. They're like, I don't know why there was such a big issue of like why their movies didn't come out in DVD. Why so late that they came out? Like,
because they didn't do very well in theaters. It was
I don't know. But they did well later in the year. Like after I didn't see it until probably maybe 2001 or 2000. Or not even.
It was somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly how.
Because I was still in we were still in high school when I saw it.
I might have been 15. I definitely. Yeah. I feel like I saw it. The original Boondock Saints. I probably saw that shit when I was too young to see Boondock Saints. Like I should not have been watching that movie.
Like my friend, it wasn't even out on DVD. Like you had a pirate that movie. Like you see the like little numbers counting down and stuff like that, and then I was watching the movie and I'm like, why isn't this on DVD yet? Like I was kind of skeptical, but they did a really good job. They finally came to DVD with it, and I think
I first saw it on DVD, so I must have seen it. Must have saw it later than you.
It's like the second, and for the first one coming out, it was awesome. It was amazing. Watched that movie 1,000 times.
Still watch it 1,000 times.
Still watch it time.
Every
St. Patrick's
Day, dude.
I watched that movie, and now with the second movie that they came out with, it was just
All Saints Day.
It was All Saints Day. Like a great name for it.
Yeah.
And I think they were pushing a little too hard with the envelope.
I think they went too hard in the nostalgia because it was 10 years after the original one. So they wanted to give all the Saints fans,
like even the original one was like before its time. Like,
oh, dude, it was like the way everything was set up, the way it was shot, the almost like a Tarantino-esque type of filming where they show you what happened, and then they go back and show you how it happened.
Yeah, and like
it was great
how the gangster, the head honcho shot Rocco, and it was just like it went through the chair, and I was like, you know what, you can't get that kind of production with the low budgeting movies how they had.
I can't. Yeah, they did such a great job.
With William Dafoe, the music in itself, like William Dafoe played a good job. I love William Dafoe, and it was awesome. Like that, there was no other character that could ever fill that role.
And that's what's going to be hard for me with them filling that role for the television show too.
We don't know if there's going to be like a William Dafoe character in that. Like it'd be if they do that, it's going to be really tough.
With the TV show they're doing, Boondock Saints Origins, they're going back even before the first movie.
Before everything.
They talk about how they're going to get their peacoats, how they started with just hoodies.
Yeah, hammers.
Instead of
everyday gloves that they wear
silence,
to work.
Pistols and everything.
Yeah, before any of all the cool stuff.
So you won't get his character for a while,
Well,
I bet.
Yeah, because
maybe in the first season.
But he did. Troy Duffy said that there is going to be a lot of cameos.
Yeah, well, and
like pay homage to the first movie. Like people are going to notice certain things that are in the movie.
Yeah, actually, you might hear some clicking here. I'm looking some stuff up.
Click.
The actor that played Rocco is going to be in
the series. He's going to be in it, but he's going to be a criminal with a heart.
And he's gonna actually like
train the new
Rocco. So that's cool. I do appreciate that little callback to, because it's just gonna be great seeing David Della, maybe
David Delrella.
Oh, his last name is Rocco.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, how about that, David Delrella?
I know. I feel. Yeah.
Rocco.
David Rocco. That's great.
And
oh my god, it's got 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That was a good movie.
1999.
1999. And it like I said, it released somewhere in the 2000 era.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in the 2000, it was like that's when I saw it. Because I saw it, like I said, on pirated. It was someone showed me this video, and I was just like, and like it was like before its era. That was shot in 1999. You won't get that kind of good quality like nowadays. It's like
the storytelling, I think, was great.
The storytelling was amazing.
The character arcs with the boys.
But in the second one, it was just the lady who was playing it just drug it on.
And a lot of people.
I just feel like they focused it on her instead of the brothers.
I think they were trying to
get the old feeling, like the TV
show.
Like how William Dafoe, the little sock guys coming through the ceiling. That shit doesn't happen in real life. Like they were basing it
bad
on
movies or bad television is blamed for this. This just doesn't happen in real life. Yeah,
I think that's what they were leaning towards, is that the brothers thought everything was like a TV show, and like they were trying to push that in there. And one scene that I thought they were overdoing, it was the rope thing. I was like, all right, that's played out. Like they're like, oh, here I am again, tied to your stupid fucking rope.
And I get the nostalgia they went with it because it was 10 years in the making. So hopefully, even though this is another 10 years when they're releasing number 3, I hope they don't rely so heavily on the old jokes and the old nostalgia.
Right.
Give us a new movie. You know, Boondock Saints Legion.
It's like it's in Troy Duffy's hands to give us.
And I think it's gonna be good.
The way he's making it sound on there, it's like I want to go see this movie.
For sure.
I want to watch the TV show. It's gonna be nothing like we ever seen before.
The TV. What's neat to me about the TV show is when I first saw the original Saints movie, I took it as these boys had the first time they went and did the vigilante, they killed people. That was the first time they had ever done that before, because they were talking, you know, they shot everybody in that room with the rope and everything. They went and killed everybody. They're like, you know, oh, we're pretty good, all this stuff, yeah, you know. And in the television show, they're gonna actually explain why they're such a good shot, or why they've got, like I said, their peacoats, and what
the tattoos
all the placements of the tattoos, how they got to this point. And so there's a lot more backstory there that they're able to tell.
He was saying, Troy Duffy was saying that they committed anything that could go wrong
in their first one, yeah.
In the TV series,
and they keep getting brought back into vigilantism. That they did the one-off, they were done, and they keep getting brought back around. So
anything that could go wrong the first time, went wrong.
Which you would expect if you're trying to murder someone, like to do a vigilante, like you're trying to do the right thing. If you've never done it before, of course you're gonna do every wrong thing possible. You know,
or they're on the elevator. You're nervous?
Yeah,
a bit.
What's cool to me about the TV show too is that they said if you're a fan of the movies, they're gonna have specific scenes that are redone from the movie, like the jumping off the building with the toilet and everything. That'll be reshot for the television show, so that if you're a fan of the movie, you'll see that scene again. And
or maybe the cat getting splattered all over.
All that, like little callbacks, little things like that.
Dead?
Is it dead? I can't believe it just fucking happened. So great.
But I hope they introduced I thought it was really cool is the 7-Eleven intro. We're kind of like 7-Eleven.
Oh,
we're not always doing business, but we're always open.
It's a great fucking line, dude.
I love it. It's like, that is totally a 7-Eleven.
So great.
I was super happy about it. I'm really super excited that they're making another Saints movie. It's been a long time coming.
Well, and so we talked about the television show Boondock Saints Origins, the Boondock Saints 3 that hopefully is coming out. I'm assuming next year. Legion, gonna focus more on the vigilantism of the public that have seen the boys do all this, that are taking it into their own hands. Hence Legion. And I mean, are the boys? I'm assuming they're going to be in prison still when it starts. Right. You know, they have to break the boys out of prison, or how have they been in prison for 10 years? That this time lapse has been with the movies from when they got put in prison.
Stepping back to the first movie, I like how they did it in the segments of where a lady was in the newscasting.
Right.
Well, hear this, and it's like, well, the second one didn't quite have that feeling like, oh, this could. I was like, is this fucking real? It didn't draw me in like the first one did. Like, this lady's doing the news, like, right here in this hotel behind me, a mass shooting, finding 9 bodies.
And that had that 90s feel to it with that.
And
it seemed a little bit more real.
I felt like, oh my god, maybe is this one of those tall tale facts things? But come to find out, it really wasn't. It was just some lady playing the news and just holding up microphones to random people at the end of the movie. It's like, I have no comment about it. And then it bumps to that Asian dude. He was like, yeah, hell yeah, I believe in cash punishment. If I had, I'd pull the switch. I'm ready to get busy. I'm ready to get busy. I was that guy made me laugh a little bit. I was not expecting that. I was like, who's ever watching this is not to be your friend. But no, I'm just saying, that kind of feeling. I feel like they're going into the movies, like how.
And then the second one, yeah.
Like how shit blows up and stuff like that, and it doesn't feel like it was like a real movie, and then the segues leading too long into it because I guess giving the woman screen time.
It felt forced.
It was her segments.
I don't want to say
forced.
It was bad. It just a lot of it. Even some of the boys stuff when they did they would, and I don't dislike.
Here's a serious question. Since William Dafoe had his headphones, here's the fun part. how would you have felt? Would you have felt okay with it, with her just having the headphones and no sound at all?
Yeah, and it was just
And it
the
was,
earplugs,
I
right.
think it was just earplugs, and then you just hear a heartbeat,
Right.
or something like that. Or would you rather have like how William Dafoe did it, where he was just walking down, like looking for bullets and just doing this down
I appreciate that it was different. I don't appreciate that there were. If they wanted her to be the new, Smecker or Schmecker or whatever, that new character, it felt forced. Like, just make her a new character. Yes, she was trained by him, so it makes sense. But I don't know. I didn't care. I don't know if it was the actress or the character.
I didn't want her in the scene. William Dafoe was only in one scene. Well, two.
Yeah, at the very end, he
was in there when the boys and Rocco were all together, and they were taking down this guy that was on the crapper because he was like a family murderer and stuff like that. And William Dafoe was like getting down on both his knees with the cigarette in his hand, going like this and stuff like that. Okay, he wasn't even in that in the whole thing. And then
you mean like in the flashback things?
Yeah,
oh,
in the flashbacks. In the flashbacks, he was in there just maybe one time. He was next to the guy playing, who was Rocco, and doing this like that. And when he did his
firefight,
the famous line in the movies where they first meet their dad,
so fucking epic.
And where he was like, that was okay.
Yeah.
With her, she was in all of it.
Well, and even with the boys, when they did the thing with Romeo, when they first were at like it wasn't a construction site, but they were in that box with the forklift and shit, and they did it the weird like, I don't even say James Bond kind of thing, but they had sunglasses and they did that weird flip over the box, and I didn't like the way that was done.
No,
it felt just odd to me, and I liked Romeo. Romeo was good.
Like, I thought it was funny when that was the flashback you're talking about.
Yeah.
When they're doing the flashback. But when they did that, I was just like, no.
And
then when they crashed it, I was like, oh, and it just like them getting up and doing their whole thing, and I was like, okay, a little bit felt like a part of the movie. And I was like, okay, this feels like a little bit of almost the original Saints, and this is how I would expect that. That's how that happened in the first one.
Right.
Little soft guys coming through the
it never goes right completely.
Right. It never goes right. And I'm really hoping, and a lot of people are hoping for the best for this movie. And I'm really excited for this movie to come out. And on that note, tell us what your favorite scene from either the first one or the second one. Let us know. Like, put in your favorite scene where the guy's coming through the ceiling and they find Jafar waiting out.
Oh my God,
waiting out there.
Or do you like there's good parts in the second one. I can't say anything.
The second one had some good parts.
Romeo's crying. That was great.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Romeo's crying. And we're going to Margaritaville. My family hailed from a colorful people. It's just so funny.
So yeah, definitely comment down below what your favorite Saints scene is from either movie. What maybe you think is going to be the main plot of the new
throw us some ideas.
Saints 3. Yeah, what you think about the TV show happening. Let us know. We want to hear all kinds of things down below.
Maybe you have some ideas that we don't know.
Absolutely.
Yet.
Let us. We want to start a conversation.
Right.
Again, share this video. Go onto our YouTube channel. Share it. Subscribe to the channel here. If you go onto Facebook and Twitter, share it there at CSP Video so we can see it. And then we will pick a randomly selected winner for our brand new T-shirt that we'll put up the design somewhere in the vicinity of the video.
But thanks for listening in or watching.
Yes, or watching if you're on our YouTube channel.
Thanks for listening in, and let us know what your favorite scene from the movie was. And we'll see you later.
We'll see you later. Bye.